What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ralph's Garage. A little update on what I'm working on in here today. I am doing something that I've really been dreading. Everybody knows when you're working on projects, there's always like that one thing that you're like, I don't feel like doing that, but it's necessary to keep moving. Today's that day, so not very enthusiastic, but I'm going to try and just knock it out. I'm going to take the headers for the BMW, and I'm going to remove all the heat wrap that I put on there, and I'm going to swap it for like this aluminum type heat shielding. I got a couple rolls of this. I probably don't have enough of this, so we'll see how far it gets, or even if I just get to that. I'll be happy if I just get all the heat wrap off of it today. It's going to be this stuff is horrible. It does a great job of keeping the heat in the pipes, but if you ever have to work in that area, you're just going to get itchy from all the fiberglass. So yeah, I'm taking that stuff out, and I'll be happy if I get that done. So anyway, let me get to it. Ugh. This one's in a lot better shape, but still very itchy to work with. So okay, so a couple things that I'm doing to the headers. I'm gonna cut the V-band off. I'm gonna be putting my own V-band on there. These ones leaked a lot, and there's some of the V-bands you can get that have like the inner ring so that they lock into each other. They tend to seal a lot better. So I'm going to switch to those. I'm also redoing the whole exhaust, so I'm not going to be using their Y pipe. So it's just going to be all me, starting from that V-band connection on. I'm also going to pull the oxygen sensors off and obviously the heat wrap. So let me get started. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ralph's Garage. Today I'm working on something that's not really that fun, but I need to get done in order to move the E36 project forward, and that is removing the heat wrap off of the headers. I'm going to a different type of heat shielding. I'm going to be using this like aluminum type, it's like this perforated kind of aluminum with fiberglass on the backside. Or I don't know if it's fiberglass. I don't think it's fiberglass, actually. Fiberglass is the reason why I'm removing this. Heat wrap, if you have ever dealt with it before, you know it's super itchy, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore, so I'm ditching it. And in order to get it off, I have to get itchy. So one last time, get itchy from this. Let's get it done. Alright, guys, there you go. All the heat wrap is gone, and I vacuumed them off. So there's a couple things that I want to do here. I'm going to lop off the V-band here. I want to do that while maintaining, retaining as much of... Oh, wasn't even showing you. So there's a couple things I want to do here. I want to lop off the V-bands, and I want to retain as much of this collector piece as possible. And then on this one right here was really tight for this spark plug. You can actually see, where I was like hammering on it. So I'm going to heat this up, and I'm going to squeeze this and put a divot here so that the spark plug socket can fit right in for that first cylinder on the driver's side. All right, guys, thanks for watching. A little bit of a real short episode, but you know, that's the theme. That's what I'm doing in the garage today. I'm going to cut it off here. I got to work on putting a little dent in the runner just to make it easier to do the spark plugs on this thing. And I need saw blades, some stuff. I got to make a Harbor Freight run, basically. Get some supplies. And then we can start, what are we going to do next? We'll finish these headers up and wrap them. Yeah. I got a little bit of garage ADD going on, and it's kind of stopped progress. I did make a little bit of progress. Let me show you. I got the heat wrap off of the headers. That was something that I've been dreading. The fiberglass heat wrap because it was so itchy. But I'm glad I got that done. So you can see I'm rewrapping the headers in this aluminum. I got this this is Heat Shield Products, made in the USA. Made in the USA since American flag. Okay, cool. Anyway, this is like an aluminum type moldable, and then it has a fiberglass insulation on the backside. And while this stuff is itchy to work with, once it's done, all the fiberglass is contained inside. I can reach in here and, I can work on stuff and not have to worry about getting itchy, which I like. It looks a lot different. I'm liking how it's coming out. It does take some time for sure to get it, molded around these pipes. And I'm using, focus. I'm using safety wire, like steel safety wire, this kind of stuff. We use this on helicopters and airplanes and stuff to hold bolts in place, but you can buy this wherever, probably at Home Depot. That's what I'm using. Baling wire, I guess, could be used. So I also cut the flanges off. Oh, where am I at? I cut the flanges off, and that is because I'm switching to these V-bands, and they have like a lock, so they interface with each other. Helps line it up, helps get a better seal. So I'm switching to those. These are the ones that I cut off. As you can see, it's completely smooth. And this thing likes to get out of alignment, and then you can see it's really not sealing that great. I had like a bunch of exhaust leaks from these, so they're gone. Cut it off of this one. I have the other one is mounted on the motor over here. I did these back too. And then I have that all cut and prepped and ready to go. Which brings me to my welding. I told you this is Garage ADD. I got an entire TIG welding setup. So I will be able to TIG weld stainless steel, mild steel. I can't do aluminum with this one. I wanted to learn how to MIG weld or TIG weld. I know how to MIG weld. You guys have seen me welding with my dad's Eastwood machine here. So this takes a different kind of gas. So I had to get, this is argon, so I had to get a tank. And this is kind of, I'm thinking I'm gonna see if I can get TIG welding for under $1,000, and that was the biggest expense. Believe it or not, this Yes Welder TIG 205, that was like $180 on Amazon with a coupon. And I read a lot of reviews and watched some videos. Pretty good machine for the money. This was like $300 because I had to buy this tank and then fill it with argon. But now I have it, and it's like $80 to refill. And then I got some filler rod, both for stainless and mild steel. I got some tungsten. I got a regulator for the tank and a hose that goes to here. I believe this comes with a hose, but that was like a combo deal, so I'll have an extra one. I also got a new set of gloves because my other gloves are pretty messed up from MIG welding with them. So these will be my TIG only gloves. And I got a new mask, which this was one of the upper ones at Harbor Freight. So I'm trying to get I need to get like some sort of table, but I want to TIG weld this. And I'm going to be making a whole new exhaust for the BMW. It's going to be that dual exhaust. I have all the piping up there. So I really want to learn how to TIG weld. I want to be able to TIG weld stainless, and I'm going to use... I need to learn how to TIG weld before I want to put my TIG welder to my car parts. I at least have a general idea of what I'm going to do. So I got some like little welding projects that were pretty cheap online, like pre-cut. So they're on their way here. I'm going to get this welder set up. I'm going to learn how to weld on doing those little projects. I'm going to film that. Y'all will come along with me for that. And then I'll be able, once I kind of get it figured out and I'm not just putting boogers all over the place and it'll look half decent, then I'm going to weld these on here. This is going to go on the motor. The front end of the BMW, that I still need to, I got a new nose panel because this red one doesn't look bad, but it just doesn't line up with anything. And I believe this is bent. So I got a new one. That's got to go on there. This goes back on the car, and then I need to weld the frame rails back once I get everything lined up perfectly. I hate to say it. I mean, winter's here. It might not officially be winter, but I'm cold. And I need to insulate that section of my garage. So like I said, Garage ADD is... out in full force. So what do I do here? I think I'm going to insulate that part because I it's already so much warmer in here with all the insulation that I did last year. So the order of things, I need to insulate that. I have most insulation that I need. I think I can cover most of it with that. Might need to buy one more bat of that. So this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to stop work on the BMW temporarily. I'm going to insulate the garage, and then I'm going to learn how to TIG weld. And then I'm going to come back to the BMW. And I don't even know if I'm going to come back right to the BMW or if I should jump to the Trailblazer. I know the Trailblazer videos are well liked, and I'm trying not to let YouTube drive what I'm doing. I'm trying to do what I want to do, but it is something that I want to do. I want to put the 4L80 in the Trailblazer. I've had the 4L80 for it. I have the torque converter. I have the Transgo shift kit in there. I have this. I don't remember the name, but I have a transmission computer. Well, I have Left Coast 32. That's what it is. So this is already set up apparently where I could just plug this into the Trailblazer and the Trailblazer will run the 4L80. Also have the wiring adapter, and some other thing. I don't know what that is. So what don't I have? Well, I would like to make a transmission cross member for it. You can just get like an piece of angle iron and weld that to it and drill a hole in it and you're done. I would like to make something a little better than that, or just nicely make something out of an angle iron, curve the edges and stuff, make it look good. That requires welding. I could do that with the MIG welder, but I want to learn how to TIG weld. So I'm taking a break from working on stuff. When I come back, you let me know in the comments if once I get past the TIG welding, what should I do? Should I put the BMW back together? Should I take the Trailblazer apart? The Trailblazer runs. I don't drive it. The transmission slips. But it's running and driving. I can move it around. It's not stuck in one spot. Let me know. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to put the BMW back together, do the exhaust, and then move on to the Trailblazer. And once the Trailblazer's on the road, come back to the BMW and do the whole rear end setup. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Let me know what you want to see. Like I said, I'm trying not to follow what YouTube says I should do, because I can definitely see YouTube right now wants me to make gun content. That's what the analytics are telling me. And even that, Garage ADD again. I got this steel target at it was just the plate, but this was where was it? An estate sale. So I got this at an estate sale for super cheap. I paid I think I paid $10 for this plate, and it is it's hefty. It's a serious piece of steel, so worth way more than $10. I went on Amazon. I think I paid like $20 for a stand. I've got this 2x4 from up there. So I am going to do a video. There's going to be some gun content mixed in. So if you're here for guns, stick around and enjoy the card stuff while you wait for gun stuff. But probably the next video that I'm going to put out is gun stuff. And it's going to be going to the range with this and shooting it. I'm either going to... I'm in talks with a buddy of mine who's a firearms instructor who does the qualification for the New Jersey permit to carry. And we were talking about going and running through a full qualification, showing everyone exactly what to expect and what they're getting into when they go and do these qualifications, so people can be more prepared, better chance of passing and all that. So if you want to see that, drop me a comment, let me know. But I'm to the range and do the Dickens drill, that guy Eli Dicken that shot the dude at the mall. Bap, bap, bap. We're gonna do that. Anyway, what else do I have going on in the garage? A lot. Overall, I need to clean. I need to clean. Like it is. This is all the engine build stuff. I need to clean that up. We still need to do the Mercedes brake booster there. So that's gonna go on the E36. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come out here and basically get something out because I know it's been a while since I put a video out, and I don't want to go like, off the grid with you guys. So thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribed. And if you didn't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. Help me out. And I'll see you in the next video. Doing it. Okay.